Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play. A favour from all buildings plus 15 faction wide. Okay, I can't take... I would love that for the money, but I don't think we can afford the movement reduction. So we're going to go for this. We'll still make a bit more money, because the Hmong will make more money, which I would say would snowball into making even more money as they conquer more. But they've been glitched into not moving, so yeah, that sucks, and it is really frustrating me. Let's move all the way up there and hope he doesn't have an army protecting here, because yep, he doesn't. Brilliant. How's she doing down here? How's Helebron herself? Not bad. Not bad. We'll need to keep an eye on that. I can see that going either way. He moved! He moved! Maybe me clearing and giving him a new target moved him.
Mistress of Skulls. Corn's way.
Right, let's keep on moving. I've got to move. Got to move. Got to make that money. Got to make that money. Get him to take there, because if he comes down here and it takes there, that'd be great. And the fact that they're sieging here out is really good, because it's slowing them down and giving me more time.
The fires of rage.
Oh, I really want to upgrade that, but we don't have the money. So let's turn for now. Corn's fury is red hot. Sounds like that's Doggo coming in from the back, out the back. If you remember from last part. Sure, with that in mind, actually, I'm going to go check on him and close the back door just in case some cats try and get in. Because when he's outside, he's guarding the back door, but when he's not outside, a cat might sneak in. So, back in a second. The damn bugger! It's like I came downstairs, he got up and was like, no, I want to go in the back, I want to go out the back, I want to go out the back, and went charging out the back again. Right, just to stop them raiding and doing other stuff,
Behold my wrath.
let's just quickly wipe these guys out.
Spill blood for corn.
Oh no, don't run away, I want the... No, I wanted the movement. I didn't want to have to sacrifice that much movement, but I wanted the money from killing them.
For corn.
Yeah, not that much, but if we do that one, that's another 1,000.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god. Very corn thing to do is attack them.
Consort of corn.
See, I would have had the range to go after the settlement too, if it wasn't for those pesky kids.
Bringer of glory.
Right, as for you in here, no, I think we'll go for thick skin this time.
I relish such power.
As for you, we just finished getting hard to hit, didn't we? I think it's definitely going to be Scarred Veteran. Yeah. Right. Let's come over here now. We got you, a new piece of armor we can put on you. Where is it? Where's the armor? We got a new piece of armor. I thought there it is, Enchanted Shield. That must have been it. It's only white, but better than nothing.
Blood for the blood god!
Blood for the blood god! Oh, diamond's unique resource in here, so that'll be useful. Right, let's get a couple of siege towers and that. Continue the siege. And let's see how Helebron's doing down here. She's still just standing out there raiding, daring the army to come out and attack her. So she's confident she'll beat them in the open, but she's not confident she'll beat them in a siege. So she's standing out there just raiding and daring them, but that's good for her because she's making more money. And
Feel my power.
it looks like she's bringing over a second army to conquer their other lands in behind them. That is a very good play from Helebron. I am impressed, Helebron, but it looks like you're going to need a slightly stronger army if I was you. But she's got a turn to recruit, I suppose. Shouldn't be channeling, should be recruiting as you head on over. Though I suppose she can change her mind and then just stop them here and then use the reinforcements to take the settlement. It's probably what I would have done, to be honest. And Oh, we're not far enough over. I was going to say, if they've stopped attacking me, where are they? But then we didn't come far enough over. They're still here, still besieging. That's good that they're waiting and taking their time. This guy is about to mobilize and come on down. All's good. All's good in the hood. Right, I still don't have enough money to upgrade this.
Conquest.
With all the conquering me and my two vassals are about to do, though, hopefully we will do it soon. My nose is irritating me for some reason, and I don't know why. I think it's the fan, actually. I think the fan's blowing it. Turn the fan slightly. Just ever so slightly. The lighting's not the best today. You may have noticed. Ah, they're finally coming in. Yeah, we got a total. That's easy, that battle, isn't it? Yeah, total victory there. Actually, I'm actually quite impressed with the AI there. I don't think... See, I think that was a good that we all resolved that there, because if I fought that myself, these units would have probably just survived and no more. We'd have probably killed more people, but the units that died, well, the casualties would have been spread around more and they would have lost less units, and then they would have just, as we were talking before, they would have just recovered, so... I think that's quite good, and it's no real loss. Cataclysm. Oh, my forces. Bloodletters of Corn. The Gifts of Chaos. Capacity. Summons a Bloodthirster. Is this for all armies? For 5 turns, my legions. Uses 1. Faction Leaders Army. Okay, it's only our Faction Leaders Army, because I was going to say that would have been real useful on our siege over on the right. If that was all armies. But I think we're just going to take the 4 Bloodletters into our pool. I don't think we'll use them, but I don't think we'll use any of the other stuff either. Right, here he goes. He's going down here to conquer. It's great to have him back actually doing stuff.
The Gore Queen! Spare none!
Nice amount of money. Gift it to the vassal.
This aids the cause of war.
Enemy killed in battle. Province secured. Lovely, which means we can come in here. Pop that on.
Hetwoman!
Then we are definitely
We must not cease!
not going to stop. We're going to march as much as we can. And I'm going to take the Altar of Darkness. Because the Altar of Darkness, that sounds like a pretty chaosy place in name, doesn't it? So hopefully I will get a strategic building from there. But as I said, I wish there was a way to check. Then if I go into diplomacy, let's take a look at these dwarves. They have 2 settlements, okay. So I was thinking if they only 1, I'll probably go after them first and then just wipe them out and be done with it. But they must own another one somewhere. Down here or over here. Or... Ah, there it is, there. So maybe I should swing down and get both of them. So I'm not too bothered by what goes on here, because
I sense corruption.
I lose, Marauders get... Oh, I suppose the melee attack for Marauders is actually really good for this army on the right. So that buff's kind of useful right now, but late game it's not going to be... It's not going to be that useful for long. That place is worthless as well to me, really. These areas don't provide me any income.
Carnets awakened!
Right. Again, I still don't have the money to upgrade this. And even if I did, it's too close.
Kill, maim, slaughter.
Burn! Right, wait, bastard.
For chaos.
Guys, and they are hurting a wee bit. I'll wait till I've got my siege equipment ready before we go in. Hello as well. Oh, look at this. Rank 4, very nearly ready to promote these units. Which means we need a hell of a lot better economy. I'm not too worried about that guy coming up the rear because he is tiny. You are still channeling and not recruiting. I don't think you're going to be able to take that settlement with just so few units. We'll keep an eye on it though. Maybe she's planning to have Helibron come over and help stop raiding and go take it with them. I don't know what's on Helibron's AI mind. Yeah, things are going quite well at the moment. If he would take here, that'd be lovely. I've recently just gifted him there. So he should be starting to give me more money. Ally begins outpost construction. Ally attacks settlement. Ah, brilliant, he took it. That's the wrong place. Ally attacks settlement. Technology researched. Unlocks bonus income for Dark Fortress buildings. Brilliant! And you can see that has actually helped our income quite a bit. So if I scroll over. Income generated from these now. Look at that. These recruitment buildings. We're getting income from them. Which is really nice. Right, one more turn and those free siege equipment things I started building will be done and we can attack here. As for down here. I want to see if this is a unique building, but again...
There will always be blood. The glory of war. Violence and death.
I really don't doubt it's going to give us a unique building. I can always occupy, abandon, and abandon it. I suppose it'll just take a wee bit. I'll lose my money I gain from it though. You know, screw it, we're desperate for money right now.
It matters not from whence the blood flows.
And then... get you to go there.
Mistress of Skulls.
Get you to come down here.
Consort of Corn. Greater killing ability. Nothing obstructs us.
Pop you into here. That is... oh no, there's our territory. Damn it, I was thinking here's our territory.
Is that the best they could give us?
Yeah, maybe we should come on over now because the dwarves seem to be playing nice with us for now. But they know the second I move away, that army's probably no longer going to play nice.
Murder.
In fact, I'm a wee bit worried we've been on forced
glory.
march here. The forced march was a mistake, I think.
Such me.
Right, I think we can afford this now because we've got a few turns saving grace. That's not going to give us extra income upgrading that. Okay, so I'm not too bothered with that. So just end turn. And hope the dwarves don't attack us. Maybe we should. The smart play probably would have been occupying that settlement after raising it. Not raising it, looting it. And then checking to see. Yeah, that would have been the smart play. And then abandoning it if it had nothing. I would normally do this one. But good, he's going to go take that settlement. Which is good. He should already, he's already nearly there already. Happy days.
For the blood god.
Let's come over and deal with this faction first, because they're the one actively being aggressive to us.
Follows me.
What's the worst case the dwarves are going to do? Take over some of these settlements. Whereas this faction's actively being a pain. I'll take that back for the gold, which will give me corn corruption everywhere. And oh, that should be us done up here now too. Ready to go in. Thinks it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. They do have some chosen. That's going to be really painful. Really painful. Melee specialist. Yeah, this is... yeah, I've got numbers. But they've got everything else. Pyrrhic victory. They would lose a couple units of marauders. I'm not great at fighting battles offensively on the siege either. So part of me is like, oh, we should practice. The other part of me is like, just auto-resolve it, make it easy, but I've not fought a battle in ages. You know what? I need to practice in fighting sieges. Let's take a quick save. So if I completely screw the pooch, we've got a quick save. And I need to practice. I suck at siege offensive. Defense, nice, easy. Offense, I suck. And what really, it's like those units like those Chosen, I just know are just going to be so painful to defeat. Because they're going to be able to use, like on the defensive, having a couple of units like that are elite is really powerful. Because you can sit them in a chokehold and they need, like, it's almost impossible to break them because they're in a secure position, they've got their flanks secure, you can't get around behind them, they're just in this choke point and you can only come at them from where they're strongest. So having a couple of units like that, like he's got his Chosen there, is going to be painful for me. Painful. And just a quick note that this game has been moved away from my SSD, which is why it's taken a second longer to load. Like, if this was an open battle, easy peasy lemon squeezy. The Chosen would be like somewhere in the meat grinder, the main battle. I've got a distinctive cavalry advantage. Once I'd taken out the chariots, we could easily just hammer and anvil them away. And I've got the numbers to soak up the elite units and just drown them in bodies and completely swarm them and surround them. But you can't do that in a battle like this. Though he does only have 2 units and I've got 4 towers, so hopefully he puts them on the walls, because that'd probably be the easiest place to deal with them. If he uses them in a street, like if he, for example, if I decide to attack here, I'm not going to because that's 4 towers and that'd be suicide. But if I attacked here and then he had like a unit there, it'd be really hard. Once I'd taken the towers, I'd need to hopefully take the gate and then get my cavalry to come all around here. But then if he had more units blocking off here, it's going to get really complicated really fast. So, is there anywhere the walls have been damaged? I see places that look like they're damaged, but then it's these outer walls here. I don't think anywhere's been damaged. Yeah, everything seems fine. So where would minimize my tower damage? Probably right over here in this corner looks probably my best bet. What does it look like on the other side? I think it's better from the other side. Yeah, it's better from over here. Got a nice lip here too. A wee bit of a lip. So small units, especially coming from somewhere like over here. This is a nice hill. Protect my units, because I don't think the towers have arcs. So maybe I'll stick my really elite stuff right here, and the trees too. Corn warriors with dual weapons. I probably want all dual weapons on towers. So
For Valkia!
let's get that as well.
For
You
Valkia!
drop the siege equipment.
Followers
You
of chaos!
drop siege equipment. You that tower.
Marauders of coal!
And let's get you on the ram.
For Valkia!
Ram there.
Chaos warriors!
Stick you there.
God's greatest warriors! Wolf Father's warriors!
Not get you slightly further forward. Okay, that'll have to do. Right.
Battle hungry!
Towers group. Group my anti-large there. Second line there.
Marauders of Corn! Lord of Corn!
I think that's everyone over here. We're going to start and pause just so we can get our initial orders done, because I want everyone to move a wee bit. Just get right over here and hug this wall as much as possible. Chaos Warriors were a great weapon. Chosen, there's some of the Chosen there. Chaos Warriors, is that the other Chaos Warriors? Where's the other Chosen unit? I'm going to want my Marauders down here ASAP, because they guys will have, even though they've got good armor, they don't have a shield. So we'll get some damage on them. What side is the shield on? That side. So the Chosen could go after them there like that. Right, well, first of all, you into there. You into there. Into there. Where's their side there? There we go. It's all them going. Use, hug the wall somewhere like there. Use, hug the walls, hug the walls. Try and stay away from these towers. Minimize the damage. Let's try and minimize our damage. Right? Has everyone got orders? Oh, ram. Ram, ram. Yeah, you were sort of first I gave. Right, let's go. Move, move, move! Oh, pause. What is our Shatterstone ability? Right, powerful explosion effects, city walls, siege equipment, siege battles may be launched instantly. Oh. If we cast that on top of the Chosen, would that make a breach in the wall? And then get rid of the Chosen, hopefully. We'll put slow motion on and see what this does, because if this kills this unit of Chosen, destroys this section of the wall, that'd be great. It's gonna go, it's gonna go. Yes! That's beautiful! Look at that unit of Chosen nuked right down. With that in mind, let's get yous right in there. Let's get the knights right in there. Right, let's get right on in. You know what? Drop the ram. That's going to be pointless. I'll still keep the siege towers going because this is going to be a choke point. Oh my word, the towers nuking him down. I'm going to want my anti-large in there too because they've got some big units like these chariots. Exalted hero there. He should easily take him down.
Knights of Corn. Very well.
They're in a choke point there. I can't get around and get into them.
By God's call. Attack the mortals. Brothers in bloodletting. Lord of Corn.
Oh, they got a tower setting up. My knights got caught in their chariots. That's not ideal, but it's not the worst either.
Corn's will.
Pause, because I've got another one of these big explosions. Where do I want to set it off? That's the thing. That's the thing. I kind of want to try and delete another couple of units, but it's going to take that long that my towers will be up. And I'll hurt my units too. I think maybe we should save it for now and then just use it when we've got them clustered up a wee bit. Right, it's good that the knights got through here and anti-choke pointed this. Right, you need to pull back a bit, I think.
Kill for Corn.
We managed to push on in. We're in up here, we're up here.
Warriors of Corn! For the Dark Gods!
Right.
Axfather's Marauders!
This is going right quite well. Quite well.
Your will? Does Slanish hear us?
Captured the point. Very nice. The walls will soon be mine. Can I use this to destroy that tower? I think that would be a good use of it. Not really.
Marauders of Corn!
Oh, you were originally going to just drop this tower. Just drop this tower. Get on in.
Let there be chaos!
Let's get on in.
Lord of Corn!
Right, You've taken too much damage. Let's get you out of there. And the knights, though he's initially held that breach for me, these are in trouble now. So getting these in was good, but I need to do something about these now. How did that guy get all the way down there? Oh well, I'm not going to complain.
Exalted hero.
That's quite good for me.
Name, burn.
Using range and name.
Sent by darkness.
That unit of chosen there still doing well. Maybe. What's this doing? If I could drop that on the chosen here. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought. It must just mainly be the wall that does fall and that did the damage before. I thought that may have been the case.
They will cower.
Charging.
Blood must flow.
Where's my anti-large halberdiers? They're there. How are they taking so much damage? I didn't even realise they were engaged yet. I really need them into the gore beasts.
Back for now.
Let's see if I can get Yous in. I need to get Yous in. Cycle the knights out.
Chaos warriors of Khorne.
Brilliant, is that the chosen? Oh no, it's just Chaos Warriors. The chosen are still doing perfectly fine. Why would the chosen be hurt?
Lord of Khorne. Glory of Khorne. Fresh meat.
Right, Marauders are in.
Valkia. Sent by Khorne. Nose on the sheep. Ah!
If I get a surround on these guys, they should be quite easy to wipe out. Now that they've managed to push on through.
Chaos warriors.
All them down onto the chosen.
For chaos.
Anti-large into the Gore Beast chariots. These are anti-infantry. Let's get another charge on the chosen.
Khorne's greatest warriors. Lead us to mortals.
Let's get using here and we can range these guys down pretty easy. In fact, where's that capture point? Let's take that tower away from them. Take the towers away from them. That's what's important here now. Minimize our casualties. Yes, the Gore Beasts are running. The Chosen are going to run. Oh, and mash route. Happy days. Apart from our heroes taking more damage than I would have hoped, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Considering that it was just Marauders we had, that wasn't too bad. And I would have loved... like these guys right here, the Knights, I feel they're kind of like an unsung hero here because it kind of feels like they didn't do a lot. But them getting in there for that initial... even that's the wrong thing for me to be doing. Them getting through that breach before my enemies had a chance to clog it with, say, a unit of Chosen was huge. And it had big reoccurrences for the whole battle as a whole. So even though the unit itself, it doesn't look like they did much because they didn't get much kills and they took a lot of damage, just getting in there and being tough enough to just hold that toehold until the infantry had time to get through and I had a bit more of a breach. It gave me room even to get my Marauders through later on and use their mass just to push right on through. And we will occupy.
Flame this place with blood.
And another sword. Speaking of which, we should give this guy a sword. Because he doesn't have one yet. For you now, let's get Chaos Vanguard maxed out. For you. Let's... doesn't really matter because your next level going to get turned to corn. That's good. And taking this, you can see our money has skyrocketed. Gemstone resource production, Winds of Magic Power Reserve when... wait. Winds of Magic Power Reserves change plus 10% when increasing. That is not. That is a wee bit confusing, but I think what I think it means is when your Winds of Power's on the rise, you get 10% extra. But we're Khorne, so that's kind of like frustrating because it's kind of pointless at the same time.
War and slaughter.
And Khorne don't like his magic users, and you can see that's done wonders for our economy. Absolute wonders. Which is really good. Really, really, really good.
Seeps in.
Valkia the Bloody.
The dwarves are just still holding there. He's about to take there. I don't want to spend money on that. Let's end turn. And I think we're nearly apart. I can't remember how long we did in my little before checking on Doggo point in time. I think we did about 4 or 5 minutes, which would mean we're at a part roughly now, but we'll do one more turn just in case to make this part slightly longer if I'm wrong. If I'm right. But if I'm wrong, it'll make it about the right length. Unless I'm underestimating, then it'll make it super long. But oh well. Extras, nothing to complain about. Again, I'm going to let them flourish. Mobilizes against settlement. He should have already taken it. Why is he not already taking it? Did he retreat because he's seen the dwarves coming?
The Gore Queen.
Where's their armies? They're just sort of milling about. These might be going over to take it. So if they take it, that wouldn't be too bad, because I'm not super desperate to get that gold back. Should actually check if anyone wants a trade agreement or anything.
Talk quick before I get hungry again.
Oh wow, that's a lot of money.
About time. Chaos.
Well,
Grond wants a peace treaty. No wonder, because they see my big armies on the way. Right. How are we looking here? Oh, did she retreat? What? Oh, I think she got defeated.
I think not.
We weren't paying attention. It looks like she got defeated, right? But we can help out
Live to fight.
by coming in and attacking them up the Jaxie now, which will be really good for them. And I think this is the last one for this faction, so if we take it, we vassalize them. Though, have they been wiped out? I don't know. I don't see them anymore. Anywhere. So I think we should come right up to the border here. Raise here, then come down here. And come into there in the rear.
Political influence abounds. Fight for Karl.
Now, here, the question is what to do with this army.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
Do I turn around to deal with the dwarves? Or do I push over here to deal with these guys? They seem to be just milling about, not doing much. She's got her army coming over.
awaiting command.
It's just all harpies.
Waste my
And
time.
yeah, like a couple of units of Dark Shards and Dark Raiders with repeater crossbows.
Noble
And
Nagar.
these things are going to drop like flies if they don't engage them straight away.
My visions predict fate.
Mistress of Skulls.
I think I'd rather deal with the dwarves. So let's head right up to the border
Hell follows me.
and see what the dwarves decide to do.
Save your skulls for
So again,
me.
we'd come sweep right down and around. Similar corner camping sort of reasons. A wee bit annoyed that he pulled back. What's he decide? Is he going that way to go take it? He was right beside it. He should have already taken it, and that'd be like an extra 100 money for me. Bugger. Right, but that will be a part. So I'm going to say I hope you have all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye.